in. How is it going, everyone? Welcome to the Dominus collection. We're gonna be studying the alternative modes in the DS Castlevania games, and the first one is of course Dawn of Sorrow. That also has, just like Aria of Sorrow, Julius mode, and this one is actually the first one where you can just simply, you know, like it has a menu for it. Like you just go here and it says Julius mode. No need to enter anything weird in the file name. You should select it. It's only there, I think, after you beat the game, but I mean, it's fine. So, new game, well, yeah, it still makes you enter like this touchscreen thingy. I'm just gonna put another sheet. Probably looks different than the previous one. But yeah, you should start here, no story, no nothing. Well, you also have a piece of the map uncovered. Well, the uppercut is like a very small jump. In fact, all of the movement of this guy is extremely slow. And here is the thing. That additional screen that usually has the data of the enemies is not here. So unfortunately that's something that will not happen. So yeah, it is what it is. So I'm not sure what order I should do this. Well, I could go in this room since it's a dead end. This one here. It's a dead end and it's a... Wait, why the hell did that thing catch on fire? What? Oh, my bad, I didn't see you. Also, starting with this song is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that the original mode did not start with this song. That's cool to know. Oh, I have levels. But I don't have a menu. As you can see, it says pause. But apparently levels are a thing, so killing enemies seems to be important. I also shouldn't go up yet, because... Well, I don't remember exactly what place you go first here, but... I think that you go down to save. And that's yeah, you have a tutorial boss. Yeah, I know that. You have a tutorial boss on the left, and then you have the shop on the bottom. Yeah, I remember that. I don't know if there's gonna be a shop here since there is no inventory. What happens if you press this button or nothing? Okay. Wait, you can also change, just like in the previous game, between the sub-weapons, and you have the same ones. I'm gonna use the cross. What was this boss, by the way? Oh, like a flying armor, okay. Yeah, it's the one that originally gives you the second jump, right? Ouch. I'm not sure if the cross is the best weapon for this. Probably would want to use the ads, I guess. But I don't really have that much... Ouch. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I don't have that much stamina at all. Got him. Oh, no way. Oh, I don't need to... Okay, nice. So you don't need to do the seals, thankfully. It was out to say. Yeah, the seals are one of the worst things out of this game. And in this collection, thankfully, they made them easy to do. Also, it's a little bit loud for me. Hold up. There you go. Only for me. For the stream, the sound should be fine, but yeah, for me, it's a little bit loud. Okay, so... well, let's see at least if the shop is there. I kinda doubt it. Cool check. I don't really think that we're gonna be seeing... Well, actually we have the warp room right away, but this shouldn't go anywhere. Yeah, since you don't have anything else. But obviously the warp room is not initially available. Actually, I just remember, the flying armor doesn't give you the power to double jump. It gives you the power to glide. Which is the reason why you cannot access that room yet. Okay, another save room. At least the good thing, I think the biggest change that is very deeply appreciated is the fact that you have constant access to the map in the DS games compared to the Game Boy Advance games. Well, the Game Boy Advance games and also Symphony of the Night. Okay, so NPCs are still here, at least Yoko. So there is a little bit of story. Wait, so... I keep forgetting who was the Belnades that fought with the Belmont. Aside from this girl, I guess. Oh, okay, and she's actually a companion. Well, that wasn't something I was expecting. And how do you switch? Doesn't seem like the game tells you. Well, it's not with that button. It's not with L. Maybe that's what select is for? No? It's not pause? Oh, maybe triangle. Yeah, there we go, okay. We can play as Yoko. And what happens when one of us dies? Also, the bald guy is not here. Wait, what is she using to attack? It looks like a telescope. She also has different power. Like, she's supposed to be a magician, I guess. Well, that was unexpected. I wasn't expecting another character to shine just like that. So, should I be going here, by the way? I guess I could. Damn, I should slice that guy in half. I would like to know what that thing she's holding is. That fire spell doesn't seem very useful. I don't know if it's gonna get stronger later. At least it seems that the levels are completely shared. But I also don't know if there's any benefit to exploring. Because I mean, I didn't see any upgrade yet. Well, doesn't mean that there aren't. Oh yeah, these mirrors... Oh, okay. So here they... Normally this is a solid wall and you can only go through the mirror to go to the other side. So here they just remove the wall. Well, that's interesting, but there is still no use for the other thing. What happens if you press circle? Nothing. Does anything happen with Yoko? No. I don't know what circle was originally for. Well, circle that I'm assuming that in the DS was, well, either A or B. Actually, no, most likely it was X or Y, because A and B I'm assuming are the buttons for attacking and jumping. Okay, so here, this is normally not accessible at the beginning, like that place, because you cannot... actually, or maybe you can, if you glide. Was this jump doable with glide? I think it should have been. Also, is that supposed to be Yoko in the background? Not sure. But regardless, this leads to the same place. But as we already saw in Area of Sorrow, it's not a good idea to go to an unintended place first. It's a bad idea. Because if this works like in Area of Sorrow, where killing bosses makes you stronger... Okay. Wait, I definitely should not be here. If there's anything that Area of Sorrow taught me, is that the water area is not a good idea. Well, this is not even a water area. Oh, this is... Wait, no, that was the intended place then, right? Because you cannot go to the castle right away. Well, you can... No, this is just for items, and there's nothing here. So I wish it was a little bit faster. Like, even the slide is extremely slow. Unless he's gonna have an upgrade later that makes him faster to move. Doesn't look like it though. So a lot of enemies here, not much resistance. There's nothing on the top and I cannot fly that high, at least not yet. Does Yoko have any other thing? She has... oh, that's a way better backdash. She doesn't have anything in the air though. And she's also not really faster. The slide is also not better. But whatever. Let me just keep going. So let's go all the way down. So I haven't leveled up ever since the boss fight. Wizardry Lab. You know that despite having only played this game a month ago, I don't remember almost anything about this game. Except for the final boss. And the only reason why I remember the final boss is because of Harmony of Despair. And not because I actually remember having fought it, right? Unfortunately, I think that it's not a joke when I say that when I'm gonna, you know, grow older, I'm most likely gonna have some memory illness. I mean, a condition that doesn't let me remember well. Like, I don't know if dementia or something else, but I can already see it. Because the fact that I don't remember something I played a month ago is very worrying. Well, to be fair though, I do remember the game that comes afterwards. Portrait of Ruin. Hey, also those creepy ass portraits, speaking of portrait, that don't do anything. They are just there, looking at you, trying to intimidate. So this simply goes back, so I'm not gonna bother yet. How a pig. Shame that we cannot see the number, I mean the name of these enemies. I also obviously don't remember the names. Okay, so here the creature is simply a mid-boss that dies pretty quickly even. But yeah, unfortunately this is a one-way only path, so we're not going there. Oh, another level up. But yeah, I was gonna say, you know that I mentioned that you might get stronger with boss ores. Well, clearly no, you're gonna get stronger with the levels. So yeah, I guess kill as many enemies as you can, try not to dodge. Well, not like dodging here is very easy, considering that your movement options are quite limited. Weird room, there's nothing there? Was that supposed to be like a story boss or something in the previous one? Well, I don't know what that was, but this is an actual boss, the one that's gonna come here. Wait, did you save? Oh, it didn't save. Did I press no for some reason? I'm glad I double checked. So... I don't know who this is, but... Oh, this is the guy that punches you. It's a pretty cool looking boss. I remember your attacks. At least I remember that. That's something. Not bad. I could use the cross for this guy though. I'm gonna get hit multiple times. No, that's gonna... Oh, that didn't hit me, okay. Good try. Something that I'm noticing is that Julius receives a lot of damage from bosses. Like, I don't remember Soma being this weak against them. Well, God, he says. So, I wonder what's the lore reason for, you know, Julius being able to do those seals. Okay, so the ice you can simply hit it away. So no special power needed like with Soma at least. Well, the problem is that it's a little... Actually, can I do this with the touchpad? No, you cannot. Because originally with Soma you do this by grabbing the touchpad and pressing on the touchscreen. I mean by using the stylus and pressing on the touchscreen. So that doesn't work like that here. You have to manually, well, like the in-game character has to break it. I mean that's not bad in the sense that at least it's more comfortable to do, but the issue is that large chunks of ice will take a very long time to bring down. Well, we will see. There is this guy. Wow, get on. So I'm noticing that a lot of the regular enemies are taking less time to die, but the bosses take a very long time to die. I don't remember if that was the case with Soma. Maybe. Also, this song is so good. Well, in general, the soundtrack of this game is pretty good. So wait, this goes to the right. I'm not interested on going there. I want to fill them up on the left. Let me go left. Also, I'm assuming that it's very possible here that if you want to go to the final boss straight up, you probably can do it. Okay, this is another one-way only thingy. But yeah, the point is that, well, see, here's the thing. The final boss in this game, at least the one for Soma, is very hard. And I remember beating it after using a lot of potions. I don't know here what's gonna be the case, but... because I think that Kyle implied that there was a different final boss for this one. Not to mention that when I was looking for Area of Sorrow final boss to make sure that that Graham was the final boss and not the actual true last boss that plays during Soma's playthrough. Like, I wanted to make sure about that. And I saw a video that instead of the Area of Sorrow was Dawn of Sorrow. I didn't watch the video, but I see the thumbnail, and if that's supposed to be the final boss of this game, it's not the same one as Soma's. Which is a good thing, because honestly, the final boss for Soma is... I wouldn't say... I mean, it is hard, but it's also annoying. Like, it's simply an annoying boss. Well, I mean, it could be even more annoying whoever Julius has as the final boss. Wow, nice quick reflexes, mister. So I don't even need that platform. I mean, I have double jump. Why would I need a platform? Right? That's not necessary. It's just double jump. Okay. The other two places below here are completely... well, they are shortcuts that I cannot access from this side, so I can forget about that for now. On the Garden of Madness. But it doesn't really look like a garden. Apart from the plants, I guess, but... was expecting more greenery. Also, hey, heal me, how is it going? Just casually strolling. It's a good game. Oh, I remember this room. This room that was separated by... Or maybe not. Well, I remember this guy taking a long time to beat with Soma. But... yeah, it's fine. Oh. We have a warp there. So this is the first warp you have access to? No, it will be the one on the previous area, I guess. I'm not sure if I should go right or up. I'm gonna go up. Okay, see, this one looks more like a garden. Oh, a mandragora. At least it didn't scream. And this leads to... wait, this probably leads back to the beginning. Do I really want to do that? Maybe it's a shortcut. Not sure what it's gonna be. It's the demon guest house. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. We will see though. See, that place above is accessible. Though it's also hard to tell what things this mode added, because you already seen that wall with the room with the mirrors was not... like, it didn't have a wall, so maybe those platforms that went up there in that one room before, maybe that one was also added. So here, you cannot access that high, like you cannot go there no matter what, unless there is another button combination to keep jumping high. Could be the case, I wouldn't know. But for now, let me go back. So what I was saying is, in this room, here were these platforms in the regular mode? Oh, well, that doesn't matter, because I cannot go through there anyways. Maybe Yoko can. Come on, Yoko, you are way thinner than Julius. You can definitely fit through there. Not even trying. And keep in mind that here, this guy doesn't have the Akuma teleport like he had in Area of Sorrow. He just has a backdash. Which is useful, because I mean, you can technically attack cancel to completely cancel the animation, so it's cool. Yeah, I like the King of Fighter final bosses. They are nice. It's been a while since I played King of Fighters, but yeah, they are cool. Wait, is there anything down here? There is. Man, there are so many rooms with... oh, that's a boss. Okay, well, we should find... well, but there is already a close save. Because I don't know if there is gonna be a closer save, like maybe here. No, that's not a save. I mean, I should just go for the boss, but... I mean, I don't know how hard it could possibly be. In so many rooms. Like, for real, I look at the amount of green lines on the map. Like, so many warps, I guess is the right word. What do we have here? Oh, wait, that's a mimic. No, it isn't. Okay, well, that was the closest to an item. Because this game doesn't seem like it has any upgrades. Any item upgrades, at least, like in the previous game that also didn't have any of them, so... there doesn't seem to be any reason to explore. Aside from, I guess, if you like seeing the map being completed. I mean, I personally do like it. So I remember this snail being a pain in the ass. Hold up. Oh, but he doesn't poison you here. I think he poisoned you in the original. So maybe you're immune to status here, like you also were in Area of Sorrow. Okay, so it seems that Julius, aside from being significant... Oh, wow, okay, that was a lot of damage. Well, I'm gonna end up dying. But swapping to Yoko doesn't change your health. Like, they share a health bar. That's a problem. It's no longer a problem. Nice. I like when things get solved quickly. Alright. Though instead of keep going, I really want to fight that boss. Also, this asshole. Are you for real? Oh, okay. Oh, there is another boss. Well, we can fight this one, I guess. Oh, this was one of the... Yeah, okay. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So this was one of the guys that wanted to absorb Dracula's power. You fight him later as well. Essentially, the idea is that they were trying to absorb... I don't know if it was Soma's powers or exactly how it worked, but essentially they are part of the antagonist gang. Like this guy and then another one that appears later. Oh, nice. He also has a very stupid laugh. That's something that I don't understand, and it's something very common for Japanese developers, but to overuse voice lines. Like here, I mean, I know that this guy is supposed to be a moron, so it's not like it's not in character for him to laugh like an idiot like this, but it's just weird, because I don't know, I feel like if I wanted to make an antagonist and I wanted him to look like a moron or sound like a moron, oh, he doesn't drop a boss thingy. Like, I wouldn't really make him repeat voice lines, you know? Like, it just seems that repeating voice lines is something very amateurish, you know? Also, how is it going, AC Borsian? Yeah, that guy likes laughing a lot. I don't even remember his name. Supposed to be one of the main antagonists, but... I think... Well, Ignis was the soul that he drops. I don't know if his actual name was Ignis, but I think I remember him dropping Ignis. I haven't played City of the Wolves, no. And Granting Garou, not really. But yeah. It is a one-way only thing. Hey, how have things been going, AC Borgia? It's been a while. I personally am still doing the same as always. Like, if you ask me how I've been going, basically the same as always. Which is not a bad thing, but it's a thing. Basically, keeping the... Oh wait, Alucard? Wait a second. Yeah, that's not Arikado. Like, Arikado is one of the characters from these games, which is supposed to be like Alucard, but it is actually Alucard. Yeah, now you change his name. That's a very pretty portrait, by the way. So they are the same guy, Arikado and Alucard, to nobody's surprise, I guess. Wait, so that's gonna be... Like, he's gonna be a playable character here? Oh shit. They can actually use Alucard. He has the Alucard sword. I guess it's to be expected. And what else does he have? It has the fireball thingy. I think he can hold it, right? No. And then turn into a bat. Oh, so that's how you go through places that you normally cannot access. Damn, that's crazy. He has a backdash. Oh, and he can also jump super high. I think that is basically like a power creep, like no reason to not use Alucard. Same for you. Yeah, I mean, in our cases, it's, you know, at least, well, I don't know in your case, but to me, having everything be the same is a blessing. Something that, like, if something is not going the same way, it means that there's something wrong. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Okay, wait, hold up. I'm not sure if I should go up. I mean, I'm gonna go left. This probably connects to the beginning though. So technically no reason to go here, right? I wanna see if there's something else. Also, this sword seems to have a very similar reach to... Oh, this room. Well, on the right side, like any of the secrets in this room should be worthless, cause I mean, there are no items. So aside from like investigating every room, it doesn't matter. Wait, hold up, what happens if you do this? Like, can you even access that room? Oh, it's because you start down there. My bad, I'm stupid. Well, unfortunately, Alucard seems like he has a problem with his model here. Doing some weird moonwalking in place thing. Okay. Do this, and then... Well, I can go above. It's just I don't even know which place might be necessary here. Maybe none of them are. In fact, I probably shouldn't even be doing this in the first place, though. This is what I wanted to see. Can you still access that room? No, it like has a wall if you do that. Okay. I need another one of those here. And then I need, well, the one that says 3. Is that this one is cucking me out a little bit out of that. You know that I'm not an expert in this kind of puzzle, so not sure how to like get rid of that without fucking everything up. I mean, maybe like that. No, because you essentially have to alternate. Like the 11 has to be in a different place here. So no, not like that. Maybe like this, or am I doing the same thing? Am I? No, this one. No, I am doing the same thing. Fuck. Damn it, these puzzles, I don't like them. I really don't. It's fine though. Can make something work. Or can we? Where is this stupid ass 9? Man, can we get rid of that 9? Well, I guess that's a way of getting rid of the 9, but also getting rid of the seeds. Well, that could work. Promise that I will need... No, actually... Well, it wouldn't really work. Man, okay, you know what? Fuck this shit. It's not like I need to do this right now. I didn't mean to do that. Damn it, go away. Hey, I don't even remember what was in the... Like, I feel like that place was not necessary. Or rather, it's necessary if you cannot move, but here, with Alucard, you can move everywhere. So I don't think that place is necessary at all. Like, it's only a waste of time. So that champ that Alucard has, by the way, is not an attack. So if any enemy is in the way, you're gonna get hit out of it. So why are there so many succubus in here? Like, see, this place, if I'm not mistaken, leads to the same area. I'm pretty sure. So essentially there is no need to worry about that. Okay, let me transform. No, actually it is a different place, but I'm pretty sure it might lead to a similar area. Now, the issue is that I'm going to places that I don't think I was originally intended to be at this point of the game. So that's an issue. Because that means that I'm probably gonna fight bosses that are gonna hurt. Also, okay, we're not doing that. If I'm not mistaken, here you're supposed to play Bloody Tears. Good luck with that. It is essentially the same place as in... Wait, here I can just transform and fly. It is the same place as in Harmony of Despair. Oh, Alucard cannot break the ice, huh? So this guy is the only one that can do it. The problem is that using the whip to break things that are above is a problem. Not to mention leaving enough. It works, but if there's nothing. Like, these places normally have items, so they are not gonna have shit here. I guess the majority of places that you're gonna encounter are gonna be completely worthless. That's a problem. No, it's fine, it's fine. Do not panic. I know that looks bad, but don't worry. Nothing that Alucard cannot save. Yeah, Alucard here really feels like using a cheat code. Though, I think it's funny the fact that they use Alucard sprite is most likely so they could recycle it from Symphony of the Night. Because in theory, like, here you will use Aricado, you wouldn't use this guy. Alright, so here... Uh-oh. No, it's fine. Yeah, this goes back to that annoying ass room again, so yeah, it's not where you're supposed to be. Basically, this whole area here is worthless, because there's gonna be no items and no other places to go. Also, it's been a while since I've seen a teleport. A little bit concerned, because I would like to go back to fight that one boss that I skipped. Well, no teleport and no save. It's been a while since I saved. Maybe there is a save down here. No, this is a teleport, okay. So I can go here save, and then fight the boss that is close. Assuming I don't get killed in the way, because that could easily happen. Okay. So save quickly. And then the boss is above the teleport to the right. I'm surprised there is no save near that. Maybe it's the boss is like a choke. Maybe it was the other guy. No, I don't think it was the other guy. Probably not. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm gonna beat him. Wait. Okay, so this is where you fight the final boss, isn't it? So it wasn't even an actual boss room. Well, I don't remember if it's where you fight the final boss, but I remember that is when the final cutscene takes place. So here you can simply go through it normally. Alright, well, cool. Unless you need to bring Julius, will be interesting. The Dark Chapel. So the question is, am I even intended to be here? Because since that place doesn't normally get access that early, maybe this is one of the final areas. Well, and we have bloody tears here. Oh, we have a grown-up witch. Despite being a grown-up witch, though, the voice is super high-pitched. Like, that's not a voice that would come out of that body. Like, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't. It's fine, I don't mind. Oh, these assholes, I remember you. Okay, hold on. There's something of worth here that I might be interested in. There's another creature. Got him. Isn't that the guy? Okay, yeah, that's the guy that you cannot jump over. This is gonna uppercut your ass. That will be bad. Oh, Mr. Demon, now he's dead. Okay, we can ignore that one too. Okay, well, at least one room then, but again, so many rooms. Nice trap, I gotta admit. I was not expecting it. I will almost say it kinda scared me for a little bit. Yeah, pretty funny of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for that twice. Means that this goes to another area. And I guess it makes sense since that place normally is not accessible, so I probably shouldn't be going here. I'm feeling that I probably shouldn't. So yeah, let me know. So pretty fucked up, because the spikes are not precisely noticeable at all. They are very easy for them to just hit you. Okay, what's in here? Nothing in either side. Or nothing short. Fuck, I didn't see that one either. Damn, these stupid traps. Well, not to mention that the UI also kinda blocks them. And of course nothing. Oh, that's a pretty cool detail. Unless this happens with all of them. No, it happens only with Alucard. So Alucard cannot see his, you know, his reflection on the mirror, because he's supposed to be a vampire. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice attention to detail. A lazy developer wouldn't give a shit about that. Yeah, well done, well done. Pretty cool. And nothing there either. So does this place even have anything? Well, not down here, I guess. I guess I should go to the other side, but well, it's not like the place ends here. Like, it's just one of the... Is that going back? Okay, I'm probably gonna regret this, but I guess I will go to this area. Remember the traps though. Don't be a moron. I mean, after all, it's not like was that hard to access that place. As long as you don't fall for the traps, you're fine. This one is definitely fucked up because of the UI. Like having like the three guys up there kinda blocks. Subterranean hell. Oh, and we already have a boss. I don't know, I have a feeling that we have enough warnings that this place is a bad idea. But that's fine. Can this at least be a save? Correct. Well, I guess we can engage that boss. These guys don't go down that quickly. Take 4 hits from Alucard. Oh, and then yeah, those guys are even worse. Damn, they dealt so much damage. Like, I'm already less than halfway through. Okay, this guy, I remember in the original Dawn of Sorrow being a piece of shit because he died anyways. But that's the first death, by the way. In the original... Wait, do I have to put Julius mode to enter it? Or no, hold up. I need to put load, right? I mean... Fuck. I'm not sure what to do. Should it be game start or should it be Julius mode? I'm a little bit afraid here. Well, it doesn't let me enter here, so I'm assuming that I gotta go to game start. Well, that's weird. Yeah, okay, it is. Gotcha. I mean, at least it had the decency of not letting you override data. Well, the option to override data is in the other menu anyways. Alright, so I was about to say, that guy killed me so quickly, didn't give me time to say what I wanted to say. This boss, normally you cannot swim with Soma, so you have to beat him on the top of the screen. Also, I don't think that using Alucard for this is a good idea. I probably want the sub-weapons that this guy has. And by sub-weapons, I mean the ads. I guess now we can switch. Don't have any more mana. Not to mention that if you just crouch on the bottom, he cannot hit you. Yeah, the bosses definitely have quite a lot of health. God, he has. Damn. Alucard says shit, man. Pretty edgy of you. Give me that orb. I should go back to save here, no reason not to. I mean, aside from being lazy, but there is no reason to be lazy here. So you can tell how the damage changes when you level up. You do deal more damage, but it's not as exaggerated as it was in Area of Sorrow. So that means that I guess the opponents will remain challenging no matter what. Well, that cave troll still deals a lot of damage, with the tongue at least, not with contact damage. This is a mimic, yeah. I mean, every time that you see a chest in this game, it's better for you to not engage with it. Oh, these little assholes. Also, how is it going column? Just here with some Castlevania. Which lately has been like a very big recurring series. I've been playing so much Castlevania over the past days. Pretty much all of the Metroidvanias. I think there's gonna be anything on this side, no. I mean, there will be an item, but... Oh, you can do the triple jump here by pressing the jump button a third time. You don't need to press L. You don't want to. Ouch. I'm actually looking for some DS games to play, and I actually came across this one, so this stream is just perfect now. Well, if you play this particular one on DS, the problem is that there is one mechanic that is very bad. With like, if you don't have access to a touchscreen, and even if you have access to a touchscreen, it's a very controversial mechanic. Like, it's, if you want to play a DS Metroidvania, you're probably better off with Portrait of Ruin, which is the one that comes after this. Like, Dawn of Sorrow with the whole seal system, I don't think I will particularly recommend it. Unless it's the one from this version, like the Steam version. But if it's the original on a DS, oh, this is gonna be a problem. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen, but... I'm not really sure where I'm going here. I'm a little bit afraid because I'm... Uh-oh. Okay, well, nice shot. Because I'm very clearly close to dying, but... I mean, I guess technically I didn't save that long ago, so... I was planning to play on my 3DS. Well, whether it is the DS or the 3DS... Oh, shit. Okay, that's fine. Regardless of which one it is, the issue is the same one. There is a mechanic that makes use of the touchscreen and is very annoying on a real DS. So, if, as I say, if you wanna play no. Okay, that's fine, don't worry. And how much health do you have? Well, as much health as in Symphony of the Night, pretty much. Anyways, I was saying, I recommend you Portrait of Ruin. If you wanna play a Metroidvania on a DS, that one is a better one. Well, and in fact, I will say that either my favorite or my second favorite Metroidvania. going pretty long without a save so far. I'm starting to get scared, because if I get a kill, it will be a long way back. A lot of progress lost. That will be bad. No, okay, no. No, I'm not gonna do that. But no thanks. This fucking imp, it's fine. We can ignore him. No. Okay. Time to do some evasive maneuvers. Please tell me this is a save. Nice. Whew. Team, that was too dangerous. I walk a lot. But hey, at least I got a save at the end. Not bad. That's the one, Portrait of Ruin. Just play that one. Well, what I don't remember is this game has also this mode. This is not the standard mode of the game. This is a mode that you unlock afterwards that is called Julius mode. And the thing is that if you play it in this mode, you don't have to deal with the seal bullshit. Though it also doesn't really play that much like a Metroidvania, because you have access to everything from the beginning. Like, you don't really have upgrades or, you know, secrets to pick up by exploring or anything like that, so I don't know if that will be nice for a first playthrough. Oh, this thing. Well, Alucard cannot do that. But Julius is such an old fuck that he can barely slide. Well, I could save here since I'm here, might as well. Here the most important thing is definitely fighting against the bosses. And I think that there are a lot of bosses here that I might have skipped. Oh. That scream is so funny. It's supposed to be a deadly scream, it's Saman Dragora. But it just sounds so goofy. The only way I could die is laughing. Okay. This connects to up here. So yeah, I guess nothing of value. What even was up here? Oh, this is the garden. And you know what? There is absolutely zero reason to use Yoko. I'm assuming it's the spells mostly, but the problem is that her melee range is so shit. Okay, so unless you go up there, can you even go up there from here? No, that is connected to another room, so not really. Oh, but I didn't go here, apparently. But at least those ice shards deal a lot of damage, and they don't seem to consume a lot of mana. That's good. It's a very dumb kick, by the way. It reminds me of Mortal Kombat. You know, at Mortal Kombat, every character has like a down kick that looks like that. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay, simply mana. Oh, I can't believe this asshole hit me like that. Okay, this goes back to a place I already been in. I think that for the most part this place doesn't really have anything new. Well, it has a mimic. Guess that can count as new. Alright, no, there is no reason to be here. But it also doesn't seem like you have a connection with that other place that is here. Yeah, like, you cannot go there. Okay. It's a little bit misleading for the map to look like that, so... I came here from below. So what was the point of going through all of that? Because there doesn't seem to be any path below, unless that one square... Well, I could explore this area again, I guess. This time with the places I didn't go. Guess we can use Yoko for a little bit. What? The other spell is electricity. What does this do? Oh, it's aim? Okay. It consumes a shit ton of energy though, so it might as well be aim, because if it isn't, there is absolutely no reason to use it. It seems that the ice might be the most useful one. Assuming you have iframes, and I think you do. Okay. So far I haven't gotten hit during that. So don't tell me that this place is a dead end too. Oh, that looks like trouble. Oh wow, get fucked. Nice. Yeah, maybe Yoko wasn't that bad after all. Like, she can defend herself. Oh, this most likely has access to that other place I was. No, it doesn't. It has nothing to do with that place. Okay, what do we have up here? Nothing. Good. Okay, what I need is to fight bosses. That's the most important thing here. That's where the tombstones are to the right. Oh, and there is a save, okay. See, that's the reason why every time that I go to a room and there could be something on a previous room, I always end up going to that other room. Because it could easily be a save like that. And here we have a boss. Oh, it's this asshole. Oh, you copied my shit? Well, differently from you, I'm not a moron, so I can dodge that with... Well, okay, that didn't count, okay? That one I was getting ready. So, hold up. Okay, I wanted to check if you have iframes. You actually don't have iframes. Damn. He doesn't have much health, it seems. And this was so free. I mean, I guess it makes sense because of Yoko. Well, hold up, let me go back to save. So I guess Yoko can be a very easy boss killer. Because this guy, if I either use Alucard or Julius, it would have taken a lot longer since they do like 40 damage per hit. And Yoko can deal 100 and by, you know, being far from the opponent, so I guess that I was just focusing on the wrong thing. I was just focusing on her melee attack that is absolute trash, but the magic is a different story. This is very... Oh wait, there is another boss. Oh, well, that's weird. I guess I'm glad that I actually saved. Wow, nice miss. No, don't miss like that. If this had iframes, it would be so extremely broken. So this guy is pretty thin to not get hit, like, to not get hit in a situation like that. This guy is ultra thin. So obviously, once you're out of magic, you gotta start meleeing with someone else. Well, that was still pretty fast, though. Okay. Yeah, I think that now that I discover Yoko, it seems like there is absolutely no way I can lose to anyone that is not the final boss, I guess. If the final boss is the same one as with some, I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked no matter who I use, but Yoko seems like she can completely trivialize bosses. At the same time though, that particular boss wasn't that hard normally either. Like, it's easy to dodge what he does. If anything, it takes a long time if you only use melee, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, I can go there, but what's on the left? Nothing. Okay, well, let's go there then. Wonder if he can... No, I don't think he can dash while he's about in this game. Oh, this seems like a very, very big room. Okay, that's a solid pillar. So why is Bloody Tears still playing? Is this supposed to be the same area as the chapel? So I don't think this no longer looks like a chapel. Well, it could be part of the chapel, I guess. I mean, this type of buildings tend to be very big, after all. No, these are just places that normally have items. And it's gonna be so weird if at some point in the future I play like one of these Metroidvanias again and then I see items. Since in these additional modes items are not a thing at all. It seems that this whole place loops onto the same area, I think. So I think I'm just going to that warp that leads to the big area in the chapel. I'm still leveling up casually, that's cool. Oh, the Quetzalcoatl. Eat shit. There's something up here? I think that... Nah, there isn't. Just goes back up. Oh, this... Okay. Yeah, I remember this. This is where the... It was closed from the other side. But you also have something on the right, so it's not really a dead end. But hold up. There is also another room that I didn't access here on the left. Maybe that is a save. So I don't think it will be a save because it will be too close to another one. No, it's a teleport. That makes more sense. So, well, I don't really have the need to teleport right now, so... I guess let me see what's on the right of this. I don't know what there could be. I don't think there... Unless this is the clock tower. Was this the clock tower? Well, the condemned tower. They just want to avoid calling it the clock tower, I guess. Please tell me this is a save. It is not. I know that I have a teleport nearby. Oh, and this is... okay. This is where you normally go to the final area. Maybe. Okay, hold up. In a place like this, I need Yoko's assistance. The best way to deal with those guys. I remember this place, unfortunately. This is the place that has like the worst boss in the game. And the save here is all the way up. Hold up, in that case the best way to do this... Oh, I cannot go up from here. Because basically you have those places that are later broken by the boss. Okay, hold up. Alucard can at least fly here, well there's nothing anyways. But yeah, I think the best thing I can probably do right now is go to the teleport and save, because if I keep going there I'm most likely getting my ass kicked. I mean, you can save before the boss, but the thing is that even the path to the boss is dangerous. That boss fucking sucks, and it was actually one of the first bosses I fought in this game. That's a little bit weird, isn't it? Or maybe it wasn't one of the first. I mean, I simply remember it because of how much of a pain in the ass it was, but maybe it wasn't one of the first. I can guarantee you that boss fucking sucks so many balls. And for some reason it's the one that they decided to use for Harmony of Despair. Like, of all the representants... Well, that's not the word I wanted to use. Well, the bosses that you can get from this game, right? That's one of the worst ones to use. But at the same time, I guess it's iconic because of how fucked up it is. Like, in that regard, I guess it makes sense. It's an iconic boss, but for the wrong reasons. Need to go back up here. I don't know, I feel like I fought this boss pretty early. One thing that the boss has though is that it has a very good song. I don't think it's exclusive to that boss, I think that that song appears later on too. Basically it's not the same one that you've been hearing all this time. It's another one. Alright, so yeah, to deal with these guys you need Yoko, without a doubt. I also don't remember if you fought these guys here or you fought them in some other place. So I don't remember them being here explicitly, but maybe they were. Oh, this guy resists ice, it seems. That's a problem. Well, I mean, I can switch to another type of attack. Still annoying. What a... I can't believe that. Damn, and it stays active for so long. Okay, now we are seeing why I wanted to say, right? You can see why it was a good reason to go save. And even the Fleemen deal a lot of damage here. If you wanna kill that guy, it's from here. It's another one of those. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that's a different one. Not the one I was expecting. Sure, okay, yeah. I know that's a lot of damage. Wait, he's going off the screen. No, don't miss. Yeah, at the same time, he's not really... Okay, I can attack him like that. Like, ironically, Yoko's melee weapon is one of the only ones that has upwards reach. Actually, the perfect weapon for that situation. Oh, that's a problem. We don't need to fight him, though. Not gonna trigger if we do this. Yeah, Alucard. comes in clutch. Unfortunately, I think that there is still... Oof. Okay. No worries. Run! Okay. Yeah, you cannot go there, unfortunately. Hey, where was the save? Or was there even a save? Maybe there was absolutely no save here. Oh, but... fuck. Okay, that guy, I have to kill him. But... we already saw that Yoko doesn't deal that much, unless I use electricity. That's not that damaging. Fuck. Whew. That wasn't a good plan. Ah, fuck this guy. Yeah, but at least that's what the electricity does and why it costs so much, because it's completely homing. Okay, this should be the save. It is. Whew. Yeah, I remember this climb being annoying, but if you thought that was annoying, what comes right now is even more annoying. This is the worst boss in the whole game. I don't even remember his name. Yeah, this abomination. Yeah, at least the boss song is very good. Basically, the reason why he's the worst boss is that most of the damage he will deal is contact damage. That is very hard to dodge because his movements are not obvious at all. And sometimes you stop crouching and he hits you. And some other times he has attacks where you cannot really do much about them to dodge them, you know? Okay, so this is what I remember. Okay, he's still not dead, unfortunately. I think he receives more damage now. No, he doesn't actually. Well, there is another problem here. This is a fight where you're mostly intended to slide. And unfortunately, for whatever reason, Alucard... Oh, for this one I put Gabi, and for this one I just put She. I actually bothered to type Gabi on this one. Nice. Anyways, yeah, problem is that he cannot slide. Problem is that the slides that both Julius and Yoko have suck. So I don't know if no slide will be a better option. Yeah, they are extremely slow. And this whip has very good reach. So how is it going, Kyle? You came right in time for the absolute worst boss fight. At the exact time. But I hate this stupid ass boss so much. Oh, you can deal free damage here. You know, if you want free damage there. Okay, so that's how I got the kill last time. Like, essentially, if you fall in the place that he buries his head, you're dead. So I guess technically it's not free damage. Like, it's free damage as long as you move away. Alright, so how will Yoko deal with this guy? I wonder if he receives elemental damage. Okay, he does, yeah. That is a lot of damage. What's that? Oh, I forgot about the poison. The problem is that of all the characters, Yoko is the only one that cannot really fly. So that's not enough to activate his other phase, really? Or maybe I'm dealing so much damage that I'm bugging him? No. Certainly not that. Okay, that's a lot of free damage, but then you have to move away. He's also faster, and he doesn't really receive more damage when those things are gone. Oh. Okay, for some reason that specific place doesn't damage you. Why? Don't ask me. Damn it. Yeah, she's pretty OP, at least for, you know, when you're not out of magic. That's for sure. When you're not out of magic, she's pretty good. Alright, let's try that again. I don't know if that +4 she does is about... She cannot even damage the feet there. Yeah, I don't know if the +4 is about health or if it's about magic. It's about health, actually. So if you manage to melee this asshole, you can actually deal quite a bunch of damage. When you're out of magic, I guess the only thing that you can do here is switch to Julius. I guess here I do have a little bit of magic left in me. Yeah, I do. Okay. And he can actually get hit twice, depending on where you shoot at him. Nice petrification. Okay. We can switch to Julius again. And I will normally switch to... Oh, got his ass. Yeah. Julius with the kill steal. Very rude. Hey, at least we got rid of this piece of shit of a boss. That's what matters. This boss is out. Whew. Nice. So after that you get well, you have to kind of climb back again, but that's only if you are a pleb. Because if you are not a pleb, you can just do this. Alucard got you over here. Yeah, Alucard is quite busted, without a doubt. Yeah. Well, this is something that I was saying earlier, Kyle, that the only reason why they are using Alucard's Pride is because, you know, they actually were lazy enough to make a playable sprite for Arikado. Yeah, you can put the excuse that they are the same person in the lore and all of that. Come on. Okay, so this key opens what's below. So that's the only item I looted in the whole game, pretty much. So how is it going, Wasabi? Is chat much thinner than it is usually? I don't know, it could be. Doesn't really look like it to me, but yeah, it could be the case. Can you still uppercut with Julius? Yeah, but unfortunately he uppercuts like an old man. Look at this. Like, he barely travels anywhere, and you cannot repeat it either. Like, you can only do it once, so yeah. Unfortunately, Julius got heavily nerfed here. Oh, so this is the clock tower. Julius got nerfed because otherwise it would overshadow the other opponents. I mean the other characters. See, like those were the guys that could not beat the boss. I don't blame them. Okay, we don't really need to do the pendulum here. Not when you have Alucard. No problem. Alucard doesn't give a shit about your pendulums. So I don't know what was in the room. It could have been a save what was on the room up there. I actually didn't check. That would be a shame. At least there is a teleport nearby, if anything. Yeah, poor Julius. Well, I mean, keep in mind that he's very old. And he's also a human, different from Alucard that is old as fuck, but it's a vampire. But yeah, unfortunately he cannot do much, you know? He tries his best. Yeah, that's so many Medusa heads. Oh, this is basically what connects to the other side. There is essentially no reason to go here right now. Is there anything particular here that prevented me from going to the other side? Yeah, it is. Well, it's open now. And then... Well, maybe if I go down here, I actually have access to that one place above the room that I couldn't access before. Maybe. Yeah, I think it will lead there. I don't think there's gonna be anything else though. And at this point, shortcuts like this are kinda worthless considering that we already have teleports. Well, technically this one doesn't have, you know, this one is not about being a shortcut, it's about having access to that now is a mimic, but I guess it wasn't originally one. Alright, so what's the best course of action here? I think go to save, perhaps. Also, can you remind me, Kyle, who else in Castlevania had the Belnades last name? Because yeah, Yoko has it, but did anyone else have that last name before? Because I don't know who she's supposed to be descendant of. Because it's not Maria, Maria is Renard. Unless Belnades is like a branch of the Renard family or some shit. Also, here I could go back from the right, but I don't think that will be a smart choice. At the same time, the next teleport is so far away. Well, I could at least save, I guess. Oh, Sifa, that's right, Sifa Belnades. She was Trevor's wife. Yeah, okay, I remember that. Okay, so that makes sense why she's a magician. You know what? That's an interesting question, right? So, essentially, Julius and Yoko are cousins, because it's very clear. Well, unless Trevor and Sifa did not actually get married, just that the Castlevania 3 ending heavily implied that they got together. Because if they were siblings, they wouldn't have a different last name. Something tells me they are most likely cousins. Though at the same time... Well, maybe it was someone else. I think Juste had a Belnade's grandma, hence his magic combos. Though the question there is, it probably had to be someone other than Sifa, because... Yeah, I mean, if... we already know that the Belmont line continued, so... It probably will be another Belnades, because why will you have a son with the Belmont last name and another one with the Belnades one? So maybe she's not a descendant of Sifa, but someone else. If anything, there is a bigger chance of Julius being a descendant of Sifa, simply for most likely being a descendant of Trevor, right? Oh shit, okay. Almost got Spike. Do I wanna be here? I kinda wanna go to the other room before, though I don't know, it's hard to tell which room will have something. Like, I don't know if this one will be a dead end or not. Doesn't really look like it though. It is not. I think the smartest choice here is going back to that room that is to my top right. Because if that's a save or something, I will want to see it now and not later. The only problem is the stupid ass pendulum, but it's fine. This guy can fly. I also like that he has the little sword to his side when he turns into a bat. Okay, so what is in here? Okay, no, it's a different place. Wait, I'm gonna get killed. The problem is that doing this with Julius wouldn't be a better idea. As Julius slide fucking sucks. Well, I probably would have not gotten hit with Julius there. Fuck. Okay, well, at least we gotta save. But yeah, I think I might have fucked up, because I think the room that was below is the one that probably didn't have a continuation. This one most likely goes to the boss. Well, that's whatever, it's fine. Some Belmont down the line had a lot of... Yeah, that's right, actually, yeah. Like, the thing that was mentioned in Order of Ecclesia, that something, all of them having Belmont blood. But then again, back then it wasn't particularly weird for a family to have like 12 children. In fact, I'm pretty sure that my grandma parents, so well, technically my great-grandparents, had a big family like that too. Wait, how the fuck? Hold up. Yeah, it's time to bat. I was about to say, yeah, essentially, the more you go to the present, the less children people have. Back then, families were extremely big. Like, essentially, that's where the whole concept of clans comes from. Like, families before were some real shit. There were some very, very big stuff. Okay, there was nothing there. Just wanted to double check. It was most likely because of the low odds of survival. Nice misses, Alucard, good shit. There's something down here. Nice, a pretty good set of spikes. Very nice set of spikes. Okay. Actually, yeah. Well, Alucard could do that by flying, but... Fuck, I don't remember what the right place will be here. I'm gonna assume that it's here. I could be wrong. That switch game where you need to... Wait, are you talking about Fire Emblem? Or is there another one? Because for what I understand, Fire Emblem is that sort of game where shit like that can happen. Okay, hold up. This place has connection to what's below, but also has something to the left, but it's not accessible from here. I'm assuming that whatever is above this is a single room, probably. Well, actually the boss. And a save, alright. Is this death? I don't really remember. Could be. I should have saved with Sif, well, Sifa, I mean with Yoko. No, this was Dio. I remember this asshole. That didn't work. At least Ice deals still a lot of damage. Yeah, that's the thing about Ice. Ice deals such an insane amount of damage. Like, it's not even that like the multi-directional attack is that useful. It's simply the fact that that damage is so exaggerated. Essentially, when you're fighting a boss, like, there's really no reason to not use it. Let me start right now. No, you probably want to... Oh, my damage is pretty shit. I feel like here I should be dealing more damage. But I got his ass regardless. Like, considering that I'm a vampire hunter here. Dio is dead. Hold up, let me save. This music sounds familiar, but I forget if I was here for the original stream of this game. Most of the Castlevania games just blend together. You probably remember this song from Harmony of Despair. Harmony of Despair uses this song for the first two bosses, which are essentially both from this game. Like, basically, the first two bosses are like the annoying ass guy from... well, the demon boss that goes down the tower, and the second boss is the puppet master, both from this game. I think from the third boss is the final boss, but it doesn't use the same song. It uses the actual final boss song, of course. And then the fourth one is already from a Portrait of Ruin. So yeah, you probably remember it from there. Okay, so we have a teleport. I could use it, I guess I kinda wanna... Oh, okay. Interesting shotgun. Can you get off me, you sack of shit? There you go. This still goes down the clock tower, though. And there are so many places. Okay, I can try going down here. But probably, yeah, it most likely leads to the same place. Oh, no, it doesn't. Damn it, dude. This clock tower is such a sack of shit. We can actually do this. Normally we wouldn't, but Alucard is here for the save. That's how you can, you know, replace the slide. This guy cannot slide, and just fly. It's a way to slide. Ah, sack of shit, okay. Yeah, you want Yoko for that. Damn, one-shotted all of them at the same time. That's just how Yoko is. No fucks given. The pinnacle. Oh, and here we have the Succubus that are dressed as Yoko. Originally meant to tempt Soma. So what are you gonna do here? They normally just kick you. I guess it's not really worth to try. You don't wanna receive free damage, you know, if it's possible. And so many split paths that I really don't know which one to take. Oh, we have a flame demon. Huh, I don't know how that missed, but yeah. Your aim is kinda shit, mister. Oh, and I level up. I think that the flame demons in the original game give you a lot of experience too. I mean, they are supposed to have a lot of health no matter what. Is this a save? No. I don't think I'm supposed to be here at the pinnacle regardless. It's supposed to be the final area before you go into like the actual final shit, right? Well, you have a teleport. I guess it wasn't that bad. But in fact, I could teleport back here simply to save. You know, might as well. That Kia sounds like the one from Mushihime-sama. I'm not so sure about that. Like, the one from Mushihime-sama is supposed to be longer, isn't it? I don't think it is quite like that. Hey, maybe. Will be. Alright, hold up. So, I guess I kinda want to discover the rooms from the... I mean, it's most likely not worth it. Nah, I guess not. And of the places that I need to explore, I guess, well, the place where the Puppet Master will be is the place I could go instead of the Pinnacle. Since we already have a teleport that goes straight there. But, like, this area on the top left, that's where the Puppet Master is. I'm not sure which one of all those places is, but one of those. These stupid clowns. Honk honk. I think for rooms with a lot of enemies like this, you just gotta bring in the Yoko. Yeah, for this room, it has to be. Julius. Didn't realize that they say their names. Arucado. What an asshole. Okay, you're okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You want it like that, you will get it like that. Piece of shit. Okay, here is the Puppet Master, I'm assuming. The what? Kono Ningyo? Oh, that's how this boss is called. Alright. Shouldn't be a problem, right? Okay, the damage that... Fuck, that's gonna hurt. I think that these things still have to be like damaged individually. Like, it's not about the amount of damage, I think it's about the amount of hits. Like, the damage is completely irrelevant, I think. But I'm dead. Or is it? That's what he spams? Oh, I see. Well, that's a problem. If the damage is... This guy uses voodoo dolls? Kinda. Like, yeah, I guess you can say that. It's the closest. I guess they are voodoo dolls. At least conceptually they are. I think the best thing I can do is to simply damage spam his ass. Not to mention that... Yeah, it's not about damage, it's about the amount of hits. Which I guess makes sense, because if you were... You know, under level, this fight will be impossible to win. All his ass. At least I... Well, I didn't level up though. That's a shame. Yeah. It's about the amount of hits, so you need 4 hits per doll. You can click names on YouTube to go to their channel in live chat. I think I can do it. But I think instead of clicking the name, I think you're intended to click on the little dots that are to the right of the message. Like you have an additional menu for user, unless that's only for the streamer. Like, if you look at the right of a message that someone wrote, I think that you have to see 3 dots, and I think that it tells you there. And if it's not there, then yeah, I guess it's for streamers only. But yeah, you can try, see if it's there. Okay. What does this place have? I think it has anything useful. Okay. I need you there, Alucado. Nothing there. I think that this place is just a big nothing. Oh, that's closed. I don't remember how it opened. Or if it even opens. Probably does, but I guess not yet. And then there is another empty room. Get on. Alright, so we cannot go up there. Maybe that place, you access it from the pinnacle. Alright, so there's nothing else in this area, which means that my next... I could go back to the teleport, I guess. It's the fastest way to get out of here. Yeah, clearly. Clearly the fastest way. Well, let me do that then. Well, if these assholes let me... I don't know what unholy stuff you streamed before, Wasabi, but Twitch wants me to log in to even view a single frame of your VOD. Yeah, I was telling him that, like yesterday, like his stream yesterday on Twitch, I needed to watch it from my logged in perspective, right? Like if I tried to go in incognito, it wouldn't let me watch it. Like it basically had a black screen that permanently loaded and then a message, like an error message, right? And well, even if you put like retry on that error message, nothing happens. So you see the error now? Yeah, so it happens when you are not logged in, it seems. Like if you are logged in, it's okay, but if you are not logged in, it's like your stream doesn't exist, or tries to exist, but like Twitch doesn't let it. It's a little bit weird. Okay, so here, you know what? I didn't fully explore the place with the water. I could go there before going into the pinnacle. That's a long way to that place, and I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. I think I'd rather go to the pinnacle first. Twitch, the problem with Twitch is that if you're a small streamer, it fucks you over in every way it can. It's not like YouTube doesn't do it too, it's just that Twitch does it way worse. Like, Twitch, if you're a small streamer, absolutely hates you. Which is part of the reason why I stopped streaming there. If you're a small streamer, it's like, unless you suck some dick, you will remain small. Or you are like a world-breaking, one-of-a-kind talent. And even then, no, not even that is enough. You know that the other day I was watching a Russian Tetris player that, by the way he played, he is insanely good. And he's an extremely small channel. Well, he also doesn't talk or has a camera, but still. At least making an account on Twitch is free. Well, I mean, making an account on YouTube is also free. Unless you are talking about something else. Like on YouTube, I have not paid a single cent to have the YouTube account or anything really. You will be a great streamer. You're telling me to become Russian? It would be nice to learn Russian. I feel like if I'm gonna learn a language like that, I would rather learn Chinese. And I'm also not gonna learn Chinese, so I think it's better to not learn anything. Oh, okay. Wait, can you do something out of this guy, Yoko? No. So is this like a final guard, except not a final guard? Can you even kill this guy? I don't think it's worth, like, this is probably like an iron slime from Dragon Quest. I don't think it's worth it. Well, at least until he damages me, I will keep trying. Because I still don't know how much damage he might deal. Maybe a lot. Okay, yeah, he deals a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't think I should be here. Oh, I got his ass, nice. Well, shame he didn't even level me up. I'm looking for a new show, and the only reason I didn't meet their needs is because I don't speak Russian. It was like, what the fuck, who the fuck needs Russian? I mean, if your show involves a Russian company, you probably need Russian. I mean, you gotta understand that places that don't have the Latin alphabet as their own alphabet, even though they are still gonna be, oh shit, a boss? This far from a save, really? That's a problem. Hold up, no, let me... Well, the problem is that the save is so far away. I guess it's better than losing this little progress that I did. Sorry, I interrupted myself. Places that don't have the Latin alphabet as their own alphabet usually struggle a lot more to learn other languages that don't use the same alphabet. Like, for example, if you're Russian, you probably wouldn't have much trouble learning other Slavic languages, like, I don't know, like, I think like Latvia, for example, or Slovenia. I don't know exactly what languages those countries use, but I think they do use the Cyrillic alphabet. But English is a different story. So I guess it will be the same as if you try to look for show on a Chinese company. Like, yes, there are a lot of people in China that speak English, especially since they are the biggest population in the world, but most likely the majority doesn't. Like, it's not like in Sweden where the amount of English speakers is extremely high. Frontline tank operator. That's a good one. I gotta admit, I was not expecting that. Good shit. But I hope not. I hope that's not the show you are looking for, Colon. You're a tank operator, you probably will need to speak Russian. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. I did a lot of damage, but... Damn, this asshole has so much health. Okay, got his ass. But at least when you get hit, the whole spell does not get cancelled. That's pretty cool. I hope yes. Well, if you're trying to make Kolo be in danger, it's not gonna happen if he's gonna be a tank operator. The only thing in danger is the tank. It was kind of patting. I mean, who cares about Russian? Well, probably people from Russia, you know. I will assume. You know, usually the people that speak a language natively usually care about that language. You know, a strange revelation, but yeah, it's how it works. Also, this place is gigantic, dude. And you know, if I should go up to see what's on the top right. Oh, you cannot go through here. And I think that that's meant to be the end. Like, that's the typical final staircase. I don't even know where I'm going. Probably not the right way though. I think I'm almost sure about that. Russians in the hostel don't speak any other language that isn't Russian. Yeah, well, it's... Oh, what the hell? Okay. Don't fight that guy. Oh, a final guard? Man, what the hell? I'm not surviving this, unless this is a save. It isn't... Okay, this place is fucked up. Like, how big is this place? Well, at least if I die here, the only problem is that lose access to, well, lose access, that I don't have the map of this place fully drawn out, but that will be it. Okay, the place below connects to the place where the final guard was, so that's not important. You... Wait, there is a room to the left. Though it connects to... yeah. Oh, actually, that's where the staircase is, isn't it? But wait, that enemy wasn't there. Right? No, or maybe it's not the same one. Nice sound. Okay, maybe this is a save. Finally. Though, even better will be finding a teleport, because this is in like the middle of nowhere. I went for shopping and... oh yeah, people from here buy a lot of technology shit outside, because it's extremely expensive here. What's this? Okay, something I don't wanna see. They might have 420 health. Though I shouldn't be here, because... isn't this gonna be the final boss? Probably. Oh, it's... okay, hold up. So, what I remember here is that this guy... like, you had to use something in particular to go through the mirror to fight the actual boss here. The problem is that I don't have that power here. You know? That was a very unfortunate place to be. So does that mean that the game is gonna be over here? Because I cannot switch to the mirror. I mean, I hope not. It's kinda looking like it. There is some sort of travel promotion for us going to Chile and buy Switches too. I don't think that people that are buying technology are bothering with the fucking Switch. Use the choker ability to fight the demon? What do you mean the choker ability? The Yoko? But what? Which ability? Like the fire? Like, what do you want me to use here? Or do I have to fight this guy? I mean, I don't mind fighting him. Shouldn't even take that long to beat under normal circumstances. When he does that attack, not that easy to dodge. I got fucked. You know, I know in Soma mode, but here you are not intended to do that. Now, I remember that. Yes, that's what I was saying, but what I'm saying is you cannot do it here. Right? Like here, you don't have anything to go through the mirror. So I guess I need to kill him. Well, then again, since so far the only story that there's been is the dialogue between the party members, I guess maybe the fact that this guy dies doesn't really matter. Ah, you sack of shit. You will fight the demon by default. Okay. You cannot really crouch during that. I can't believe that after all that damage, this asshole is still alive. Like, I know that I'm taking a lot of damage, but I'm just surprised that he just doesn't go down. Also, yeah, you cannot use Yoko there, I guess. The whole point is that you need to fly here. Fuck these guys, dude. Putting them there is just evil. Like, unnecessary evil. It's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna beat his ass. And it really shouldn't take that long. Like, with this damage that I'm dealing, it should not. It's just that it's a skill that takes a lot of time to actually fire. So you're very vulnerable during all that time that it gets casted. Yeah, I shouldn't use it from that far because it's not gonna connect. Oof, close. And the good thing is that not only it deals a lot of damage, but it actually hits him twice. That's the impressive part. As if one hit wasn't enough, you have a second one for free. Let's just say like a very optimal idea. Got him. So I hope the game doesn't end here, because yeah, normally when you're playing Soma it ends here. But it seems that it doesn't. In fact, no one is sad that this asshole died. Was this room here? Well, I guess it was after you're done with the actual demo, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's just another boss. Nothing more, nothing less. Doesn't really matter that much, though. I could, before going back to save, I wanna see this room with the final guard. I should be able to ignore this asshole by doing this. Unfortunately, as useless as I expected it to be. Wait, what happens if you... Who even deals good damage against the final guard here? Maybe Yoko? Yeah, of course it's Yoko, dude. Yeah, Yoko is a little bit broken, and he even gets hit twice. Well, Sifa in Castlevania 3 was very broken, so I guess it makes sense that her eventual descendant will be as broken. But then, it really feels like you're playing on God mode. You're just straight up cheating. But the problem is that here, we gotta go back. I don't know if there is a teleport, but if there is no teleport, it's going back the old way, basically. It doesn't seem like there's any teleport at all. Can you level me up, Mr. Demon? Oh, he doesn't seem very interested. Okay. Though there is actually something up here. But it's most likely like a chest, yeah, okay. And ironically, in the original, I'm pretty sure those chests only had money anyway, so they were almost as useless as they are here. Okay. Let me quickly ignore these guys. I can go down here. That connects to that. Down here is the place that has the final guard, which we can also promptly ignore. No, I mean, theoretically, since levels actually matter in this mode, killing someone like this guy will be useful. Because this guy is probably the normal enemy that gives you the most amount of experience in the game. And there is a reason why it's called the final guard. Wouldn't be final otherwise. Oh, this weird thing with the electricity. Can Yoko actually activate it? She has an electricity thing. No. Oh, yeah. And the moth appears as an enemy. That's interesting. So yeah, essentially, that's how you normally fight this enemy that otherwise will not be fightable at all. That's pretty cool. Oh, I wasn't expecting that attack. I don't think I'm gonna bother killing him though. Don't have that much magic. Well, I have half magic, it's not bad. Probably gonna run out. Okay, hold up. I could, well, aside from uncovering that little square there, I can save and then get out. Oh, actually I cannot save. Ah, fuck, whatever. So, wait, this is not the path. It's up here, ah shit. I hate this invisible dipshit so much. Promise that you wanna get through here? Well, you kinda have to fly. Promise. Okay, hold up. This guy has to die. Not with that. Fuck, I used the wrong spell. Yeah, he didn't die. And he's still not dead. No, and I failed. Okay, can you stop fucking up? Oh, there is a wall. Well, that's not very nice. So you gotta go through this guy regardless. I trust you, Yoko. Nice. Even level up. Beautiful, though you're completely out of energy. Oh, and your melee damage now is not that bad. In fact, I think that it might rival Alucard's melee damage. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, your mobility sucks, but it's fine. We have Alucard for that. Well, at least there is a save nearby. That guy looks like Gambit from X-Men. Which of all of them? I probably passed it by a lot now. Trying to think of one of these guys that looks like Gambit. Which one from here looks like Gambit? Are you talking about Alucard? Oh, you're talking about Julius. Okay, yeah. This guy. Yeah, kinda looks like Gambit, I guess. It's a similar look. Okay, we can go to the teleport now. Also, you're saying he does nothing. Well, yeah, unfortunately, you're right. He kinda doesn't do shit here. It's a shame. Okay, so we already did the whole pinnacle. There is that place on the clock tower. Or there is the place on the bottom right. I think I'm gonna go to the bottom right. Yeah, probably there. Let's go there. Julius, at least he looks cool. Considering that in this game he has other playable characters, he unfortunately doesn't do shit. Because the other playable characters basically mug him in every way possible. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that Alucard cannot slide, there wouldn't be any reason to use Julius when you can use Alucard. It's a shame, but yeah. He got power creep hard. It's not just power creep, he also got nerfed compared to the previous game, Area of Sorrow. That's a shame. Ouch. Okay, I can save here. And I can check. I'm assuming there might be something on the bottom left or of where I am right now. Because otherwise, how will you even access the other area that is to the right of the bottom left? Like, that's inaccessible, for what I remember. How do you go down there, by the way? From here? Yeah, I guess. I hope there is... yeah, there is something. Well, I could also go to the right and check what's in there. Because yeah, this most likely will lead to a very long area. Well, okay, at least we got a teleport, so that's not a bad thing. Okay, if I keep going down there, that's gonna be a long area, so I think I'd rather first explore what little might be on the right of here. It's probably nothing particularly important. Oh, not to mention, it's a very long room. Well, long and slow because we're underwater. Yeah, I'm not fighting that enemy. Not worth it. Okay. So first of all, this place should lead to a dead end. Oh, you're intended to use that thing to be able to go up. Well, you don't need to here. Well, there's nothing. Nice. Pretty cool. Oh, you cannot even do it. That's weird. And what's down here? Okay, well that's you cannot go there. Well, that was kinda useless, unfortunately. Not to mention I would have had access to this place anyways. Because from that shortcut I will be able to come here. That's fine. Will be worse. I could also save. I mean, I don't know exactly why, because it's not like I uncovered too many things at all. What was in this room up here? Well, in this one you have this asshole. I guess I could save, might as well. Hey, okay, it's not like these guys are a problem anymore. Though the damage that they deal, considering that this is a place that you can access relatively quickly, is a little bit worrying. I'm pretty sure they would have dealt more damage before. Okay. So, need to go down. Well, the question is, after I'm done with the whole map, Should I try going to like the bottom of the tower that had the demon boss that has like a shadow blocking everything? Or should I go to... Actually, I don't remember what the other place was. There was another place that was oh yeah, the middle. The middle where normally I think Yoko... No, Yoko no, it's another one, like Soma's girlfriend, I forgot the name of. Yeah, like she gets killed there. Oh well, fake kill, because it's supposed to be a fake. I don't remember which one you went in first. I think you went to the middle first and then you went to the right. There was another save here. That means there's gonna be a boss nearby. I hope. Will be nice. If there is a boss, it's not there. What's up here? No boss here either. Wait, is this whole thing the same area? Like the same gigantic area? There's a lot of Castlevania games have like this like waterfall area that is extremely big for no reason. Okay, this simply leads to the shortcut that I guess I could unlock. Yeah, Mina Hakuba, that's the name. She gets fake kill, and yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but with Soma you first go to the middle where she gets fake kill, and then you go to the shadow that leads to the other place, right? Pretty sure it worked like that. So I don't know if it's gonna work like that here too. If it does, that will be the case. No. At least should be able to go through that. Oh no, you cannot. Because you cannot actually swim with the bat, which I mean makes sense. Bats cannot swing. But yeah, okay. Got a big demon. Oh no, that's one of the weak ones. I mean, he's supposed to be strong, but not at this point of the game. Like, hold up. Just wanna uncover the map, as always. Even if it's completely useless in this mode to uncover the map, I still wanna do it. And I might as well save again, I guess, with all that map uncovered. Yeah, I guess this goes all the way to the bottom left of the screen, and then you get access to that other shortcut, and that will be the last thing, because yeah, there is a couple rooms in the clock tower and at the beginning of the game, but those are most likely inconsequential. Oh, this also leads to another area. I didn't remember that. The Silence Ruins. And you have Vampire Killer, huh? Was this supposed to be an important place? Yes. It's important with all these weak-ass enemies, is not gonna matter too much. Too many big corridors. Huh. Well, this place probably doesn't have anything. Actually, can you even go up there? No, you cannot. I cannot open that. Unless there was a switch down here. I don't think there was. Well, I cannot go up there. Unless you can open it with your head, Alucard. No. Well, I guess fuck you too. Okay, this guy tries to be cute with that blocking. Oh, you block that, bitch. Gotta work on your timing a little bit better. You ain't gonna block like that. Oh. Silence ruins, and yet you recognize the famous song, which is not silence. Well, yeah, I don't know why. Sorry. Why it's called Silence Ruins. They really don't seem to be silenced, but in any case, right? Like, there's nothing silence about this. Okay. I shouldn't be using Yoko here for going from one place to the other. It is simply the other side of that hallway. And up here, there is a weird worm that I couldn't even hit. Nice. Though using Yoko to kill normal enemies is also not that bad of an idea, considering that if you melee, you can heal. That's very useful. Alright, so this simply makes you go back to that area. Well, we can well, actually, hold up. I want to see what's in here. Oh, unfortunately, yeah. A mirror in the wall. Who is the most asshole of them all? Well, if we go by this game, I guess Alucard is a little bit of an asshole. Yeah, aside from that... Well, Yoko also has a little bit of an attitude. And Julius is a Belmont, so... I cannot be mad with a Belmont. Oh, you sack of shit. Okay. That was a lot of damage. Nice rhyme. Yeah, I mean, I learned it from Cinderella. You know? Kinda like a very iconic phrase. Well, in Cinderella, she doesn't say who is the asshole of them all. She says who is the fairest of them all. Close enough, you know? Well used, thanks. You know that it's been such a long time since I, you know, heard about those fairy tales. I kinda merged them all together, like Cinderella, Snow White, like the Sleeping Beauty, like they are all different tales, so it's pretty easy for me to mix them all together. Well, the main plot of each one of them, though, is something that I don't mix up, because I mean, Cinderella, the typical girl that loses the shoe and the prince gives it to her. Snow White is the one with the 7 little guys. And, well, Sleeping Beauty is the one that, you know, has the beast. Actually, the original story, is it called Sleeping Beauty or is it called differently? I feel like the original one is called Sleeping Beauty. Might be wrong. What about Mulan? Something tells me that you're gonna... That's a bait. Now you're gonna say something like Mulan dick on your mouth or something like that. I'm not falling for that, okay? I know better than that. I've been trained by Alucard. So yeah. I'm not falling for that one. Hey, Alucard definitely has more experience than any of us. He's like hundreds of years old. So he wouldn't fall for that. Cinderella and Snow White, two fairy tales both referenced in the Project Diva games. Yeah, that's true. But Snow White... How is a Snow White reference? In what song? I don't remember that. Yeah, I think I remember this boss being hard. Mostly because of the amount of health it had. Cute attack. Oh, the Snow White princess is... Well, yeah, but I don't think that references the tail, or does it? I think that it's... Well, I mean, it has the name. Oh, also, yeah, I forgot that this boss has the Moai looking thing because of Gradius. It's pretty cool. It was not a bait, but it could have been a good one, yeah. Well, you're welcome. Now you have a new bait in your arsenal. Mulan thing on your tie hole. Okay. You learn from Alucard too. Oh wait, hold up. We got this part here. So the next one is... I guess taking the teleport is the easiest way to go back to that other area. Also, this is a very secluded place. It doesn't... I mean, it connects to two places, but it's like... Once you enter it, there's nothing else. I don't even remember if this even gives you any upgrade. I don't think it does. Let's go here. So what kind of teleport animation is that? Like, she crosses her arms and pushes her tits upwards. How is that a teleport animation? You know that Julius does a whole like Dragon Ball animation, like he's charging up. I don't remember what Alucard did, but what is Yoko doing? Like, what the hell? It's fine. Maybe that's how magicians teleport. I wouldn't know, I'm not one. Okay. Let me save here and then go to the left. And that should lead to a place that connects to the... Well, to whatever is on the other side of the shortcut that I legitimately don't remember what it was. But like almost anything else in the game, I guess. Was a little bit unnecessary. Oh, wait a second. This place I didn't actually access it in Dawn of Sorrow, did I? Yeah, I think that this place I didn't access it. Here I don't have any issues because of Alucard, but something tells me I never went here in the original game. Did I? You know, I never came here. I don't remember these enemies. And well, you could say, yeah, you don't remember anything, your memory sucks. You are right, but these enemies, like, I cannot even remember them after seeing them. Like, I think that this is my first time seeing these enemies. I definitely don't remember them. Very bizarre enemies as well. They are supposed to be like newborns. They look a little bit grown up to be newborns, but that looks like an umbilical cord. Or not, maybe it's something else. Not to mention they are just flailing their arms, so kinda looks like that. A little bit dark. The kind of shit that you will see in The Binding of Isaac. Literally, The Binding of Isaac has a boss that is like a baby out of a womb. Yeah, I didn't visit this place. Well, blind playthrough all of a sudden. We're actually doing a blind playthrough here. Okay, that seems like a way longer area than if I go up, so I'm gonna go up first. Wait, I cannot go up? Oh, that's invisible. And surrounded by enemies like this, then that's fucked up. Oh wait, hold up. Is there even any place to go up here? There doesn't seem like there is. I mean, it's hard to tell because all these assholes get in the way, but... I guess you can, yeah, okay, there is... Yeah, but the problem is that... Well, you don't really need to teleport if you have Alucard. At least they only deal 1 point of damage per hit. Okay, I got somewhere. Okay. I mean, there's most likely not gonna be anything here. Okay, we can ignore this guy. It's the one that takes only 1 point of damage. So this probably is a shortcut and that's it. Yeah, because this goes upwards. Pretty sure it will just shortcut to... Well, not to mention it's the same music. A little bit weird to have something so hidden, unless it leads somewhere else up here. It goes pretty high. Water? Fuck, I hit the water from the bottom. I don't think that's where the umbilical cord goes. Yeah, me neither, but... Oh, so this is for one of the secret enemies, isn't it? Like, just like the Mothman, like this was probably one of the secret enemies. And you're supposed to do something in particular with this water. Well, none of that matters now. I guess that you don't care about encountering enemies in this mode anyways. Alright, well, we can unlock the shortcut at least. Oh, what is that guy? Like a flying heart? Team backdashing. It's not really that useful here against that thing. So this guy basically drops a lot of little hearts. Right, unlock. Asshole. Okay, we can go back down and see what's on the bottom left, because I have no clue. It could be a boss. And after this, I guess I need to go back to the middle of the castle, because there is nowhere else to go. Oh, it's a shortcut to the starter area? Well, I guess that doesn't matter too much. I mean, it's not like it's that far anyways. Not to mention we can teleport as well. And that merman came out of nowhere. So I wonder if there really is anything here aside from what originally might have been an item. There's probably nothing here in this mode. We will see. Yeah, correct. There was nothing but an item. Well, that was a waste of time. Pretty cool. I guess we have to go back to it. Well, now that I know this, yeah, obviously it would have been better to come here first, but something that you wouldn't know, especially since I literally never been here. Okay. At least the path to go up shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, like, it's surprisingly smooth once you more or less know the layout. Alright, so we're gonna go back through the same path into the teleport. I could go to the starter area at least to unlock the few places I didn't go to. I don't think there's any boss in there. Like, I think we fought every boss in the game. There is still though one area that I'm not so sure about. Like, it's the area precisely where I'm going right now that has the teleport. This fucking asshole, dude. And he's still not dead. It's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna get killed in the way here. So, yeah, actually, instead of going to the teleport, I think I want to go to the save and explore those two rooms that I completely ignored. Okay, there is no reason to be cautious against these shovers. These are like the first enemies in the game, shouldn't be hard to deal with them. What are... Oh wait, hold up, let me say first. I mean, this guy shouldn't kill me, but... I probably shouldn't risk it for absolutely no reason. But yeah. Well, after this I'm going to the room in the middle. Since, I mean, at least there is a teleport nearby, so it shouldn't be a problem. And if there's nothing on that room in the middle, I guess I will have to go to the dark one. Because, I mean, I don't know what else I could be missing since I kill everything. Unless the game wants me to explore literally everything. Because when it comes to exploring everything, there is still that place in the clock tower, which I don't think is gonna have anything important. And then you have the place at the beginning that also is not gonna have anything important. And this one also doesn't have anything important either. Just double checking. Okay. Destroying this ice with Julius is a little bit annoying. Oh, and it's gonna respawn now. Since I will need to go back. Yeah, that's a little bit annoying. And all of this for nothing. Yeah, for a mirror. Like spamming that animation, pretty funny. Oh, not to mention... Wait, I think I should really corner myself here. I mean... Yeah, I kinda did. Well, this guy can slightly hit upwards. He cannot hit with the uppercut though. I think I'm in trouble. And I don't think that you can switch in midair. No, you can't. Well, I kinda fucked up. I think that I actually soft-locked myself. I mean, technically not, but it's gonna be very annoying to get out of here. Damn it. Why did I even bother going here? I guess if you do something like that, not technically, yeah. Okay, finally, holy shit. Well, I still need to get out, but that's so annoying. Okay, so yeah, I guess my next destination is to the middle of the map to see if something appears. I hope it does, but maybe it won't. If nothing appears, I guess Kyle will have to tell me where to go. Yeah. For now, at least it's an option. So I should simply go down to the teleport. Well, it's not really... No, it is a fast path to the teleport. You go down... No, wait, it's not. I mean, well, it's faster than anything else, I guess. It's not extremely fast, but should be good enough. I could save, I guess, before that, I guess. Once I go to the teleport, I could also save down there, I guess. Yeah, that's something I could do. Is after you enter the room, if a boss appears, you will need a save. Problem of this place is that it looks fast when you look at the minimap. When you actually look at the rooms being segmented like this, I guess not that much. It's fine. Okay, no, it's the room above this one. Well, both technically lead to the same place. I'd rather not fight those. Don't mind me. The painting still follows you looking up. Okay. Onto the teleport that leads here. Let me save just in case the boss appears. And if it doesn't, well, I will have to think of something else. But there's nothing else left to explore. Nothing important, at least. Unless you tell me that that path on the clock tower actually leads to a boss, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. The boss of the... Well, the thing is that we still haven't fought Death. But Death... I mean, it should be a boss in this game, shouldn't it? Yeah, it was. But I can't remember where. Or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Anyways, will this make anyone appear? It doesn't. Alright, I might need your assistance, Kael. Where am I supposed to go? Because nothing is showing up here. Like, do I need to go to that dark place on the bottom of the first tower, or? Because I mean, there is nowhere else to go. I could attempt going there, I guess. Yeah, otherwise, I have no clue. Unless I am missing a boss. Yeah, the clock tower will be the only other place left to explore. Alright, let me first check up here. Thankfully going down should be easy because it's simply falling, since like all this place is broken now. You just fall like that. Did you fight the choker? What choker? Oh, okay, it's available now. Never mind, we got it. I mean, I fought Dio, if that's what you mean by choker. But don't worry, we have access to this place now, so... no issues. We in there. Now, this place was a little bit annoying to navigate, wasn't it? It had a lot of rooms that led nowhere, if I'm not mistaken. And that guy has a lot of health. Yeah, I think I remember this place being annoying like that. Ouch. So, is this a place that gets unlocked by fighting Dio, or...? Oh, Paranoia. Well, I didn't fight Paranoia. Can you even fight Paranoia here? Because I mean... yeah, I guess it's not fighting Paranoia, it's fighting the fire demon here. Because I think that whatever place Paranoia might have been in, it's not accessible here. Unless it was in that one place in the clock tower I didn't go. That will be funny. This place is open now, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess it will be interesting to at least fight it, if it is a boss here. Boss skip? Well, this thing is now available, so blame the game. But if there is a way to teleport out of here, I guess I could try going to that place. Because yeah, I'm assuming if there's any place where that boss will be, it's there, right? But I'm pretty sure that to fight Paranoia, didn't you need to enter mirrors? I don't know. So they are... Notice that this place has such a dumb layout that if you want to uncover every little piece, you have to do weird shit, like going down here where there is absolutely nothing. But you have that weird snail, that counts as nothing. This place is supposed to be the absolute opposite of the previous place, I guess. So it's pretty long. And well, annoying as well. It's not like you need to do all of that. These guys are showing up here because these guys at the same time were the first boss of Symphony of the Night. Oh, I'm being... okay. I might need Yoko's help right now. And I ended up dying regardless. That sucks. Though, here I don't know if I would want to go to that place with the clock tower, but I think until I find a teleport, I'm not willing to get out of here, you know? Probably. I don't even remember. Paranoia as a boss. Oh yeah, it was a boss that had two faces, I think. Didn't it? I think it was like that. I think I'm just gonna use Alucard here, since he can do the champ thingy. Is that these guys casually hit you and deal a shit ton of damage. That's annoying. It's the way it works. I mean, after all, this is supposed to be like one of the final areas. Well, the problem is when these guys start showing up. These are the typical flying enemies that don't leave you alone, and they are extremely annoying. Okay. I guess the best thing you can do is ignore them. At the same time, keep in mind that here ignoring enemies means that you are not gonna receive experience. Oh. You have a teleport. So, okay, I kinda want to go to that place that you mentioned. I don't know what... well, assuming it's there, maybe it's not there, but it is true I remember Paranoia being a boss. So I guess I will try going there and see if he is there. I guess this is the fastest path to there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you that Paranoia is fightable here. And I hope he is. First, let me save. Okay. Not to mention that Paranoia was kind of like one of the final bosses, so that means that he will give me a decent amount of experience, so at least it will be worthwhile. Okay, so through here you go down. The thing is that with castle layouts like this, you can easily miss so many things. Like it's nothing. Oh, fuck, dude, these spikes are something else. Though I hope, well, I'm assuming there will be a save nearby, assuming that's the boss. Because if that's not the boss, there's nowhere else that Paranoia could be. So it has to be there, no matter what. Like, there's no other unexplored place that leads to a big area, or potentially to a big area. Because the one at the beginning does not lead to a big area at all. We're gonna be seeing if I'm right or not. This is a dead end. Well, actually, it probably is not here. Is this also... Okay, wait. Well, so do you remember where Paranoia was, Kyle? Certainly not here. Then this guy caught me in bad form. Can't believe it. These fucking assholes. Okay, that's fine. Above where you fought Puppet Master? But, I mean, nothing leads there. The top left of the castle, well, but how do I get there? I don't see any passage leading there. Oh, I do see a passage, actually. Yeah, you're right. Actually, I think I remember, yes. I remember. I skipped that guy because there was no save nearby. And yes, there is no save nearby to that asshole for whatever reason. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. Yeah, that explains why. Yeah, I thought that area was fully explored, but oh wait, I'm gonna end up getting killed. Well, not like it matters since there was nothing where I went to. Yeah, above the rates, yeah, I know. You know, I remember being there and purposely ignoring it, and then forgetting about it until now, I guess. Yeah, you're right, it's there. My bad. Okay. So we can teleport there, save, well, on the closest save that is close to the teleport. And then unfortunately all that run you have to do it no matter what. And yeah, I remember that being a pain in the ass to do that every time. I feel like this probably was an oversight. Like it was intended to actually be like there. Oh wait, hold up! I'm gonna end up getting killed because yeah, this place is not particularly easy. Wait, that was the only one? It was. No, leave me alone. Oh fuck! Okay, hold up. Need to fly out of here and then save them. I almost actually died. Insane. The choker was well, but it's not necessary. You thought it was necessary, but it wasn't. But something tells me that the necessary boss to unlock that black thing is the fire demon. Like that's most likely the thing that triggers the access to the bottom right. Yeah, unfortunately all this path that you're seeing here, you have to do it every time you fail the boss. Now obviously you could be thinking, well, just don't fail the boss, bro. But yeah, this one is not an easy boss particularly. It's not impossible, mind you. Wait, it's not even here, fuck. Yeah, the fact that Alucard cannot slide is a very big weakness. At least I'm glad that for Harmony of Despair they actually wised up and gave him a slide. Well, the slide that is pretty much the wolf transformation he has in Symphony of the Night. Promise that he has two faces, so using Yoko is not the greatest idea. And she's still the biggest damage I have, but magic is a limited resource, you know? Okay, he's gonna do this shit. I also don't remember how much health he had. Okay. So here comes the real deal. The actual paranoia. With the actual good theme at least. When he flies above you, he's out to attack. Sack of shit. That sucks. Well, actually, I was a little bit slow there. Instead of doing that part with Yoko, I should do it with Alucard. Like, obviously. Like, just flying me there and dodge everything. Yeah, that was my bad. I didn't think of that. Not to mention that Alucard appears right after Yoko, so it shouldn't even take that long to switch. But don't worry. Now that I have that idea, I will execute it. And I should be able to execute it well. Should be. Okay, so this place... Yeah, just go here. And then... Well, at least here also I didn't receive any additional damage, so there is at least that. Yeah, the choker made my life bar disappear. Don't worry, I'll pull the same trick on him now. I just wish he didn't do this dumb shit. Not because of the fact that it's hard to dodge or whatever, it's simply that it's too much downtime. And I'm pretty sure it's completely random, like, doesn't get triggered by anything in particular. Like, if he wants to do it, he will do it. So if you essentially get unlucky with that, you're gonna get fucked. I got very lucky there, by the way. Okay. So remember to switch to Alucard when he goes for the laser. Though that will not guarantee not getting hit, you know. That's the thing. You will still get hit regardless if you are on the wrong spot. And flying won't save you from that. The chances should be better. Yeah, they should be. Oh, the problem is that I'm using magic to do that, which is kind of an issue. I didn't think of that. I guess if you want to deal damage... Ah, fuck. Okay. It's okay, we can try to... But that's the problem, what happens if you try to dodge the intended way. You kinda get hit. Got him. Damn, Yoko deals so much damage, dude. What a beast. What an absolute beast. Alright, so it's a dead end because you get one of the powers or whatever. Alright, so now we go back, we go to the teleport, and that should be the final area. I'm not gonna bother uncovering the remaining places on the castle because they clearly don't lead anywhere important. So yeah, don't worry about it. Well, I'm pretty sure that the place that is at the beginning of the map doesn't lead to any boss, right? Since I want to believe it doesn't. Probably doesn't. Hopefully doesn't. Yeah, we will see. So I don't know if whatever might be left is something that I can do now or not. Because I don't know how long it might be. I know that it's not far from the end, but about the length, I'm not sure. Okay. So we teleport back to the bottom right. Also, Alucard has another animation that kinda looks like he's teleporting, so I guess Yoko is the only odd one doing weird animations. A fucking snail. That snail dealt a lot of damage for being a snail. Are you seeing this shit? Well, I'm gonna die. Pretty cool. Got killed by a fucking snail. I can't believe that. Why will you make a snail so strong? What's the point of that? The singles dating event room? I don't know where that is. Yeah. What matters here is somehow... Okay, don't go all the way down in these places, because that stupid ass snail will hit you. And that will hurt. That mutant snail moves pretty fast. Yeah, he kinda moves fast. And we still go in sunshine. Right, so this should be the final... Well, I don't know if it's gonna be the final boss, because here in the normal game you get warped to a different dimension. I don't know if here, but you do get warped eventually. Is this dead? Yeah, it is dead. And this was a... Oh, that's a lot of damage. This was a two-phase fight, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, interesting attack. Oh yeah, I remember that attack too. Pretty cool. Damn it. It does have a shit ton of health though. Damn it. Okay, I don't think you're bringing him down with your melee weapon. Yeah, the problem is that he has a second phase. And I don't have any magic remaining. I wasn't expecting that. This might be a hard boss. I got snail, yeah. You are good, nice. It's known that in singles event there is often like 20 women per man. I don't know what a singles event is, you know. But yeah, it's fine. I mean, I don't go to those type of places. It looks like Gambit. And you're not the first one that makes that comment. Does Julius really look that much like Gambit? Skolo earlier also mentioned that he looks like Gambit. I mean, I can see that. I understand the code makes it look a lot like Gambit. I'm surprised that that's the first character that comes to your mind. Ah, shit. This guy also deals a lot of damage. I think actually meleeing with Yoko is not a bad idea because of the healing. Problem is that the damage is very low. Yeah, okay. Pretty nice of you. And again with the teleport. Okay, I think you're supposed to sham that. Problem is that if you're off the screen, it's pretty hard to hit you. I ended up getting contact damage. He does. An event dedicated to finding a romantic partner. Yeah, I don't know. But what I also know is how to hit this guy. That's the real issue here. I mean, at this point, I even wonder how I beat this guy with... Well, the problem is that with Soma, you know what I most likely did is spamming healing with this guy. So that's how I probably won. Now the question is, do you know if you travel to that dark place, Kael, in this game? Like that, I mean that dark place, you know, where you fight Abaddon? Like, do this guy also go there? Because if they also go there, I could simply leave this for tomorrow. Assuming they go there. Because if they do go there, the bosses there are gonna take a while to bring down. But if it's only a little bit more, I will try hard to do it now. And that's the thing, I don't know. He does that 3 times. I don't remember how I dodged that normally. I can't remember that attack. Oh, this attack too. Like, they come from one side each. Oh, they go into the abyss. Okay. So if that's the case, I think I probably should leave this here, because the thing is that I'm clearly not gonna beat all of that today. Like, if only there were a couple more bosses, sure, but with all the abyss remaining, there's no way I win today. So here's I'm gonna try one more time, but leaving Yoko for last. Well, I guess I could use one spell to not waste magic and then switch to Alucard. Well, I say switch to Alucard because you're mostly hitting this guy in the air, so for air melee, Alucard is way better than Julius. Simply because he can spam it a lot faster. I guess I should use more than one attack, because you are gonna recover enough. God damn it. You can use 3 and then switch. Problem is that, yeah, there is the little problem that Alucard cannot slide. That's kind of like an issue. Limited contact damage. I really wonder how the damage compares to... Okay, well, go his first phase. But actually here, instead of using Alucard, I should be actually switching to Yoko. That's the whole point, saving the magic for now. Nice. She's also very good at intercepting the sides. Problem is this attack. Okay, I got it. That attack is fucked up because if you don't dodge it, you're fucked. I didn't dodge that though. Alright. Can no charge here backdash? Yeah, they can. It's just that I don't see the backdash there being that useful. Alright, let me... Well, I guess I can save, I don't know exactly why, but well, I guess I can save to make sure that Yoko is the one that starts the fight. But yeah, I will leave it here, because, you know, it seems that the Remnant is not gonna be that simple. So... yeah, we're gonna continue tomorrow, and if there is enough time tomorrow, there are two things I could do, which is essentially, well, try the boss rush and try Wasabi's fan game. I could do both, or no, depending on how much time there is remaining, but yeah, there is still quite a bit to go through, even though the percentage says 80 something. In any case, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream with more Dawn of Sorrow, so have a good one, and take care.